How to teach kids gratitude in a materialistic world. In today's world, where advertisements, social media, and peer influence constantly promote more, bigger, and better, it's easy for children to develop an entitlement mindset without realizing it. Kids see their friends with the latest gadgets, toys, and clothes, and suddenly, what they have doesn't seem like enough. As parents, we want our children to be happy, but we also want them to appreciate what they have. Gratitude isn't something kids are born with. It's something we must teach and nurture. A child that learns gratitude will grow up to be more content, generous, and emotionally resilient. So, how do we instill gratitude in a world that encourages wanting more? Here are some simple, practical ways to help your kids develop a mindset of appreciation and generosity. First, model gratitude every day. Children learn best by watching us. If they see you expressing gratitude daily, they will naturally begin to do the same. Ways to model gratitude. Say thank you sincerely, not just out of habit, but with genuine appreciation. Express gratitude out loud for small things. For example, I'm so thankful for this cozy home. Or, I appreciate how kind you were today. Show appreciation to people around you. Thank the cashier, the waiter, the delivery person. Let your kids hear you say, I have everything I need and I feel grateful for it. When gratitude becomes part of your everyday conversations, your kids will absorb it naturally. Second, encourage giving, not just receiving. Kids often focus on what they can get, especially during birthdays and holidays. Shift their perspective by encouraging them to think about giving to others. Ways to teach generosity. Have your child pick out a toy or book to donate before getting new ones. Involve them in choosing gifts for family and friends. Ask, what do you think would make grandma really happy? Encourage them to make something homemade, a card, a craft, or a baked good, to give to someone as a thoughtful gift. Participate in community service or charity work together, such as packing food for families in need or donating clothes. When children experience the joy of giving, they begin to understand that true happiness doesn't come from accumulating things. It comes from sharing and making others happy. Third, teach kids to recognize non-material blessings. A child's natural tendency is to associate happiness with tangible things, a new toy, a fun trip, a cool pair of shoes. Help them to expand their understanding of gratitude by recognizing non-material joys. How to do this? At bedtime, ask, what was the best part of your day? Encourage answers beyond material things. During meals, start a gratitude tradition. Each person shares one thing they are grateful for that isn't a physical object. When something special happens, like a fun day with friends, say, isn't it amazing that we got to have this experience? Remind them that love, friendship, kindness, and laughter are worth more than any object. When kids learn to appreciate moments and relationships, they become less focused on stuff. Fourth, set limits and teach contentment. It's tempting to give in when your child wants something new, especially when they see their friends with the latest toys or gadgets. But constantly giving in teaches them that happiness comes from getting more, instead of appreciating what they already have. How to teach contentment. When your child wants something, ask, why do you want it? Do you think it will make you happy forever? Encourage them to wait before making a purchase. This teaches patience and helps them to realize they don't always need it. Have them earn special items through effort. Chores, saving up allowance, or working towards a goal. Use the phrase, let's appreciate what we have first. When kids learn that they don't need everything they want, they develop a deeper sense of contentment. Fifth, keep a gratitude journal or jar. A simple but powerful way to build gratitude is to write it down. How to start a gratitude practice. Have your child keep a gratitude journal, writing one thing they're thankful for each day. Create a gratitude jar. Every time they feel grateful, they write it on a slip of paper and drop it in. At the end of the month, read them together. For younger kids, use drawings instead of writings. They can draw something they appreciate. Seeing their gratitude written down helps them to realize just how much they already have. Final thoughts. Gratitude is a lifelong gift. Teaching kids gratitude isn't about making them feel guilty for what they have. It's about helping them to recognize and appreciate the abundance around them. Model gratitude in everyday life. Encourage giving and generosity. Help them see the value of non-material joys. Teach contentment by setting limits. Make gratitude a daily habit. Raising a grateful child means raising a child who is more content, happy, and kind. And that is one of the greatest gifts we can give them.